Hi. So, I'm in my bathroom, in my bathtub actually, because I have a story. Um, so today I was in study hall and I sit with this kid who's just kind of an asshole. You know, he's one of those kids that just like bitches about other people, and he's like, oh, like they're such dicks, like what a whore, blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't really know this person, so I don't really have anything good or bad to say about them. So like, if that's your opinion, then I mean, alright. But then he started bitching about two of my really really close friends. I'm gonna go ahead and make up names for them just because I don't know. I'm just protecting their privacy. Whatever. But um, he was like, Nick is Nick is such a dick. And I'm like, no, he's not. And he's like, you don't even know, like, Nick outside of school, blah, blah. I'm like, I've known Nick since, like, 7th grade, so shut the fuck up. And he's like, well, he was like, well, he's a dick, like, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, I don't want to hear your shitty opinions about my friends because one, they're wrong, and two, I don't really give a fuck what you think about them. And then he starts going off on my best friend, Caitlin, not her name, but he's like, yeah, Caitlin's one of those bitches that thinks she does drugs, or like she only does weed and blah blah blah. I'm like, you don't know the first thing about Caitlin, so I don't like. You need to stop talking. Okay, I told you I don't want to hear the shit that you have to say about my friends, and I was like, shut the fuck up, like leave me alone. And so then I just kind of started ignoring him, and then he like tried to start a new conversation with me, and he's like, "Don't you hate drunk white girls?" And I was like, what? And he's like, "Don't you hate being around like drunk white girls when like they're drunk and you're not?" And I was like, being around anybody that's drunk when you're sober is annoying because like they're having fun and whatever. And he was like, uh, he was like, well, some girl over the weekend called me and she was drunk like with all of her friends and I told her to piss off and like fuck off like 4 times and she didn't and I was like, okay, like, what do you want me to say about it? And he's like, well, yeah, but I mean like after I told her like fuck off like 3 times she didn't listen and I was like, okay, I don't care. And he's like, yeah, so I told her to go kill herself and I was like, you did. I grab my backpack and get up and I'm like, never fucking talk to me ever again. You don't say shit like that to people. And I just get up and move to another table. And he comes and follows me to the other table. And I was like, go the fuck away. And everybody's like, what? And he's like, she's mad at me for like bad mouthing her friends. I was like, no, I'm mad at you for telling some chick to go kill herself. And everybody's like, you did what? And he was like, yeah, I told some girl to like go kill herself. And I was like, leave me the fuck alone, like go away. I don't like you're an asshole. You don't say shit like that to people. Leave me the fuck alone and never talk to me ever again. And then he's like, oh, I thought it was like a joke. And I was like, I'm not. Do I look like I'm joking? Because no, I'm not. And we get up to go leave. Um, and he like goes to put his arm around me, and I was like, "Don't fucking touch me! Do not touch me!" And like I just walk away. And then in last block, I have class with him in like finance, and he sits across the room. And then the last like 8 minutes of class, um, we're all kind of like standing around near the door talking, and he's like, he came over and tried to poke me with a pen, and I was like, don't touch me. And everybody's like, what? And, sorry, I blinked. And everybody's like, what? And he's like, yeah, she's mad at me for, like, bad-mouthing her friends. And I was like, no, I'm mad at you for telling some girl to go kill herself. And he's like, yeah, well, I told her to piss off, like, 5 times, I told her to fuck off, like, 5 times, whatever. And I was like, that's not a fucking excuse. I was like, you never, ever say something like that to someone. And I, like, go and I start walking away, and he's like, why don't you go kill yourself? And I was like, and I turn around, and I'm like, what the fuck did you just say to me? And he's like, yeah, that's right, go kill yourself. And I was like, I got like this far away from his face. I got right up in there, you know? And I was like, never, ever say something like that to me ever again. You are a self-involved, ignorant little cunt. Fucking leave me alone. Never talk to me. And I, like, walk away, and the whole class is like, and it makes me so angry. Like, do you think it's a joke? Do you think it's fucking funny to tell someone to go kill themselves? Do you think that's funny? Really? You think that's funny? Because if you're ever like, oh, go kill yourself, and they actually do it, they do it, they kill themselves. You were the person to push them over the edge. You were the one to do it. Like, you can be like, oh, well, there's all this other stuff, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay, there's all that other stuff that built up to it, but you were the one that told them to go end their life, and they did it. That makes you to blame. You told them to go do it, and they did it. That's not funny anymore. It's never funny. It's not funny to begin with. But I can guarantee that when you go to their funeral, God forbid that you do, because you're the one that pushed them to go kill themselves. You go to the funeral, and you watch their parents, their family, and their friends sit there and cry because they lost someone they loved. Fucking still tell me it's funny. Tell me it's still funny after that. Alright? Because it's not. You're not going to think it's funny, and you're going to have to live the rest of your life knowing that you helped end someone's life. Is that going to make you feel good? Is that going to make your life better? No. No, it's not. It's not going to make it any better. It's going to make it worse. And I hope it fucking does. Because you don't say shit like that to people. That's not okay. If somebody had told me that, if he had told me that last year, probably would have done it. Probably would have gone through with it. Tried to kill myself multiple times, like at least 10, maybe more. Never been successful, obviously. But I swear to God, if he had said that to me last year, I would have been dead right now. I would die. Well, I would have died. But why? Like, what in your right mind makes you think it's okay to tell someone to go kill themselves? Like, I don't get it. Why do you think that's funny? Why do you think it's okay? Are you doing it so, like, they pay attention to you? Yeah, you're gonna get a whole lot of fucking attention when they're dead. God. If you have ever told someone to go kill themselves, if you have ever told somebody to go kill themselves, you need to take 25 steps back from your life, slap yourself across the face, and then realize that what you're doing is not okay. It's not okay. That's like, you're helping someone end their life. That's not funny. It's not a joke. It's not entertaining. Right? Doesn't make you cool. It doesn't. It's not okay. If you do that, there are not enough words in the English language or any fucking language to describe what type A dick you are. Alright? You don't... I, like, can't get over the fact that people think it's okay to tell somebody, like, someone, like, please explain to me why people think it's okay to tell other people to go kill themselves. Like, yeah, you might not think the person's depressed, you might not think they have problems, they might not even have problems. Even if somebody is, like, 10/10, perfectly fine, like, not a single thing in their life is wrong, you tell them to go kill themselves, still fucking terrible. Still fucking terrible. They might be like, no, you're an asshole, but, like, that's awful. You're telling somebody that they need to get rid of themselves, that they don't matter, that they just need to go die. That's awful. That's so bad, and, like, it's even worse if the person already thinks that they're worthless and that they're worth nothing and that they should go die, but then when somebody goes and, like, confirms their thoughts, or, like, even if they don't think that they're worthless and they're just, like, meaning it as, like, a joke, or, like, they think it's funny to tell them that's gonna make it a million, like, I'm so pissed. What makes you think it's okay to be like, hey, go kill yourself? Like, fucking no, I'll slap you across the fucking face. Every single person that has ever told anybody like that to, like, do anything, like, oh, go cut yourself, go kill yourself, oh, you're fat, like, oh, you're horrible, blah, blah, blah. None of that is okay. None of it. I don't know who the fuck told you it was, or what the fuck makes you think it's okay, but it's not. It's the furthest thing from okay. You don't do that to someone. You don't do that to anyone. Alright? You shouldn't say that to yourself. You shouldn't say that to other people. You shouldn't think that. I don't know. You don't ever tell anyone to go kill themselves. And like I said, if you have ever told anybody to go kill themselves, you are a self-involved, ignorant little cunt. That's for, because little cunts too. So, yeah. Like, I just can't get over the fact that people think that's okay. Especially this kid. Like, I'm like, he knows, like, what I've been through and everything. He knows that I've tried to kill myself. He knows I, like, jumped in front of a car. He knows all of that. I don't know, because I guess it's just common knowledge. I guess a lot of people know. I don't know. Then you would say that to me? Really? You're gonna say that to me? You're seriously gonna say that to me? Like, really? I told my best friend about it, and she was like, how did you not hit him? And I was like, I don't know. I know, he's the type of fucking asshole who will bring it up again. I'm gonna slap him and then walk out of the room. I'm gonna hit him so fucking hard. Oh my god. No. It's not okay. This video is like 15 minutes long, but I don't give a fuck. And I said fuck like a million times. But I don't say, I can't, like, I don't know how I'm supposed to get it across to people that is not okay. Not okay. You don't do that. You don't do shit like that. Everybody that says shit like that, they just need to fall into a blender or something. I don't know. You need to, like, shove something the size of Mars up your fucking asshole is what you need to do. Jesus Christ. Yeah. That's the end of it. So don't fucking ever tell somebody to go kill themselves. Ignorant little cunts. God damn it. If anybody has ever told you to go kill yourself, just letting you know that you are worth everything. If you have ever thought that you need to go kill yourself, you're worth everything. If you think that you're fat, if you think that you're worthless, if whatever, you're worth everything. Don't fucking listen to anything other people say, right? You're fantastic. And you're the best. So.